Good morning, everyone. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to save money on Korean beauty products. Some of this will apply to beauty in general, but I want to share with you guys my tips and tricks because, as we all know, I spend a lot of money on Korean beauty products, and obviously it's my job. But if I could save some money, you know I'm going to save some money. So for these tips and tricks, So for these tips and tricks, I'm not going to go in any particular order. I just wrote down a bunch of things I feel like I do to save money, and I'm just going to kind of go down the list. So the first tip I have is Amazon. I feel like Amazon is so underused, and when a lot of people ask me about where I buy my Korean beauty products, number one, I like to buy them in Korea if I can because it's cheaper and I like to look at products in person. And number two, I've already made a video kind of on the websites I usually shop from, but in that video, I never mentioned Amazon because at the time I wasn't using Amazon. I would have to say when it comes to buying beauty products online, I use Amazon majority of the time, which is probably why you'll see a lot of Amazon links in the description boxes of my videos. Now, of course, I think there's a whole issue with finding fake products. I've never had any issues getting fake products on Amazon. Obviously, you need to do your due diligence and read the reviews, buy from reputable buyers, but so far so good. I definitely recommend Amazon, and for me personally, I find that they are the most affordable options on Amazon. Of course, you can compare there as well, so just a win-win. Amazon's like taking over. Tip number two, don't overlook dupes because Korean beauty brands do an amazing job of making dupes. And a lot of them are a fraction of the cost. I've made several videos on dupes, so I'll put a little, a little eye or a card or whatever it's called up here of a list of basically East versus West or Korean beauty dupes of famous Western products, so definitely check this out. But yeah, that's definitely a place you can save money. So when it comes to shopping online, a lot of online retailers that sell Korean beauty products will offer a mailing list. So basically when you sign up for these mailing lists, they notify you on when they're having sales or products they're trying to clear out, all that kind of good stuff. So I highly recommend you subscribe to their mailing list if there's a website in particular you like. I'm probably signed up to like 10 different mailing lists because you know me, like I said, buy a lot of Korean beauty products. So whenever I have my eye on a product, I usually just wait until I get sent a coupon or they're going on sale or they're offering like 10% off my order. I usually wait till then and I make my purchases when I see that. Also, going back to shopping online, a lot of Korean beauty websites in particular have a rewards program. So do not sign up or check out as a guest. Always make an account because the more you shop their website, the more points they give you, and then you can apply those points later on to a future purchase. So it could be a small number, but hey, every little savings makes a difference, so be sure to sign up as a member to your favorite websites. Another strategy when it comes to shopping online is a lot of these Korean beauty websites will have a shipping minimum. So if you spend $35 or more, you spend $50 or more, you get free shipping, or if you spend like $75, you get free tracking. Over 100, you get free express. So a lot of them will have deals as far as free shipping. Now, because you don't want to pay for shipping, a lot of us, we will buy products we don't necessarily want because we want to hit that shipping minimum. So what I would recommend to you is kind of team up with someone, whether it's your mom or your sister or your friend or family member, whoever it is, and kind of strategize when you're both planning on buying products. That way you can buy them at the same time. You get exactly what you want, you're not spending unnecessary money, and you're not paying for shipping. So, gotta be smart, guys. Also, this kind of prevents you from impulse buying. I know for me, a lot of times I'll be like, oh, gotta hit $50, so I'll just buy crap that I really never will use or I never will touch. So it does stop and cut down on impulse buying, because impulse buying is the enemy of saving money. They want you to impulse buy. They know us. They know our weak spot. Now, another recommendation I have for shopping in general is don't just buy stuff because it's on sale or it's on promotion. I am so guilty of this, you guys. When I'm shopping in Korea and I say, oh, 50% off these lip tints over here, let me just pick up a couple colors, and then I never touch those lip tints again because, you know, obviously there's a reason why they're on clearance. They're trying to clear it out for the new season stuff, or they aren't very good, or they're not very popular. Obviously, you don't want to waste your money on just stuff because it's on sale. Now, obviously, if it's something you like or you need it and it's on sale, fantastic, but don't just buy it because it's on sale. If it's on sale, it should be a bonus. It shouldn't be, I'm buying this because it's on sale. Does that make sense? All the time though, don't worry. I'm like making this video as like ways to save money. I'm guilty of all these things. You know why I can make this video is because I'm speaking from experience here and how I end up wasting my money, so. Ooh. This is gonna be hard because I am for sure super guilty of this, is buying products because they're cute. Now I know, especially when it comes to Korean beauty products, that's kind of impossible, but I will say I have bought products just because of the packaging and then didn't really care about the formula, didn't touch the makeup or the skincare or whatever it was I was buying. So try not to do that. I know it's super tempting. I know you look at it and you go, this will look really good on my vanity, but that is just kind of excessive, and realistically, we don't need to be buying makeup for our vanity or for our counter in our bathroom. Trust me, like I said, I feel you, girl. I do it too, but that's how they get you. Also, in general, stay away from limited edition stuff. Yeah, like just stick with the normal line and you'll probably be a lot better off. I buy like stuff that I don't even watch the cartoon Doraemon. I don't even know how to pronounce it yet. I still have a cushion from that collection, so I don't know. And you know what? The cushions suck. So learn from my mistakes. Now this next one is gonna be hard with Korean beauty. It doesn't necessarily have to do with packaging, but it has to do with the gimmick. Now I know, a lot of products out there that have these gimmicks. Mind you, I would say like 70% of them are not that great. Am I buying this because it's an effective product and I'm going to use it, or am I buying it because I want to just try it and, you know, not do anything with it? I don't know. I don't know why I buy them too. I do it too. Now let me put this out there. I've got no problem with buying a gimmicky product every once in a while, but you don't need to buy every single gimmicky product that comes out on the market because like I said, for the most part, they're not that effective. Now, of course, I buy them all because I have to review them for you guys, but yeah, I'm just blessed that I get to waste my money for my job. Oh boy, this whole video is making me realize a lot of flaws in my shopping techniques. Now, this applies if you live in the United States, but I have noticed Korean beauty products popping up in TJMAXX's and also on HAUTELOOK. So if you have the app HAUTELOOK, you'll see that a lot of times I've seen like Peripera, Clio, Leaders, Mediheal. I've seen a lot of Korean brands on HAUTELOOK. So with TJMAXX or TKMAXX, I believe it is in other countries, I've seen all kinds of Korean beauty products there. I've seen all kinds of sheet masks. HAUTELOOK, surprising. You'd be surprised where you're seeing Korean beauty pop up. So my next point is use your samples. Now I have a habit of just collecting my samples and then they just sit in a drawer and I never use them. So I'm making more of an effort to kind of go through my samples, try and use them. You know, skincare goes bad, makeup goes bad, so you want to be sure that you're using those samples and not letting them go to waste. A lot of Korean beauty retailers give samples, almost all of them do, so whenever you get them, just be sure to use them. You know, don't be like me and hoard them and never use them. So that's another way to save money, because obviously if you're using your samples, you'd be surprised at how many uses you get out of each sample. And you can be saving money on skincare because you're not running out of skincare so fast because you're supplementing with samples. This is a random one. I'm sure a lot of you guys do this, but if you don't, be sure to cut your packaging open after you're done using any type of product. Mostly this applies for skincare or like hair care. But for me, if I am using a face wash, I usually cut it open to get the rest of the face wash, like scoop it out, and then I got a couple more uses. So be sure to use every single drop of your skincare. Now for the next couple tips, this is gonna apply when you're shopping in Korea, if you're ever visiting Seoul or any other area of Korea, and you have the opportunity to actually shop in person at the Korean road shops or the big duty-free or the big department stores in Korea. So the first tip is, if you have time, try to shop around the different shops in Korea. Now, when I say that, I mean like, for example, there are a ton of Tony Moly's around Korea. And obviously, for the most part, they carry the same products. However, sometimes they'll have different deals. Whether it's a value set, like sometimes one Tony Moly store will have certain things in their value set and another one will have other different products in their value set. You can kind of compare and figure out, okay, which one has the most bang for my buck, or which one has the most products in it that I'd actually use. Also, they have slightly different promotions in general. Like I've seen buy one, get one free face washes at one skin food, and then another skin food didn't have it. So definitely try and kind of shop around. That's kind of why I think Myeongdong is such a good area for that, because there's like 4 or 5 of each Korean beauty store. there, so you could basically hop around each Etude house and hop around each Hautelooka and all that kind of stuff. So definitely try and shop around if you have time. It's definitely worth it. And I actually filmed a video called the 20,000 won makeup challenge, where I took 20,000 won, shopped around Korea, or shopped around a underground shopping area, and you can actually see that in that video I'm showing you what the promotions look like and how to shop and strategize and all that kind of good stuff. So I actually do have a couple shopping videos like that, and also shopping tour videos if you guys kind of want to see what the inside of certain stores look like. So that's my first tip when it comes to shopping in Korea. Now this next tip for when you're in Korea is be sure to utilize their tax-free. Obviously, if you're a foreigner shopping there, you're eligible for tax-free. I believe it's if you spend, I think it's 30,000 won or 35,000 won, something like that, you're eligible for tax-free. So if you're shopping in any store, you could literally just say tax-free, and most of the time they'll understand what you're talking about because it's same words in Korean as it is in English. Also, the big department stores like Shinsegae and Lotte, they have a whole floor that offers tax-free or duty-free, I should say. So take advantage of being a foreigner when you're in Korea, and so you don't have to pay for the taxes, because trust me, when you're doing some heavy beauty shopping, that'll add up. So when you save money, it's always nice. And with the duty-free, sometimes you have to pick it up in the airport, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but you know, still you're saving money. And also be sure to save your receipts in your forms that they give you when you request tax-free after you spend 30,000 or 35,000 won, because you have to redeem those at the airport. So you'll do that as you're leaving Korea. So be sure to schedule, I would say, about 30 minutes to an hour just to get your tax-free, because you don't know if there's gonna be a line at the window or if you have to fill out the forms, all that kind of good stuff. So just be sure to account for that as you're heading home. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed these tips, hacks, whatever you want to call them, on saving money on Korean beauty. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any other tips on how to save money. Also, leave some websites down there that you like to shop at so we can see who's got the best deals or who gives out the most samples, hear from your experience, and share with each other. As always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!